might be the one that actually goes. It's not nice outside. Whew. Sometimes you just got to make your video in a parking lot. Today I'm going to tell you the number one thing that I wish I knew when I started. I call it the power window. Where do you get your power from? Because you know what I found out? There's no power in your arms, there's no power in your shoulders, and there's no power in your hips. There's only bones right there. So how do you power this thing if you're not using the power pocket? This is a back leg disc golf technique, and I'm going to explain the front leg version of it in a second. X step into the position so you know what I'm talking about. You have from right here to right here to create power. That's all you got. You have to throw your weight around. It's not a weight transfer, it's a weight throw around. Still working on a definition for what it is. Ultimately, you rotate powerfully into the brace. I'm braced, it's done, it's over with. Arm whips, naturally releases. Because of this, you end up here at 90 degrees. The power pocket, often you end up here at 90 degrees where you have not rotated. Power pocket, power window, boom, do that. You feel it in your stomach and your leg. That's where you're gonna feel it. You're just doing that, but you're doing it right here. Passive leg, I'll explain that in another video. Your rotation turns it into a brace. You're done with the power. Arm whips, releases naturally. You do not have to think about this leg whatsoever once you have figured it out. Now, front leg rotation is the opposite. You brace and then you rotate and you use the power pocket. You brace against the weight, then you throw and you rotate on top of the leg. You need to be able to spot the back leg rotation. You need to be able to spot the front leg rotation. Front leg rotation, you brace the weight and then you rotate on top of the leg. You brace, then rotate. So your rotation doesn't have a brace. And that's why it looks like this for a lot of players. It's a pirouette. Back leg rotation, when there's a run up, arm whips, everything happens naturally, so you look balanced because you're balanced naturally from the technique. It just kind of takes care of itself. I mean, you still have to follow through. I'll make another video on that, but ultimately the whole process is easy and subconscious. Boom. My weight's already thrown around. You have to learn to spot this. You have to be able to see it in fast motion. The front leg rotation is going to look like a pirouette. Does it look like this? Or does it look like this? The back leg rotation looks athletic. The front leg rotation looks unathletic. It's just the way it is. The power window is from here to here. That's all you got. Obviously, there's a lot of gray area in between. I've seen people that have form that is a mixture of both. When you're working from front leg to try to get to the back leg, it's not that simple as boom, you got it. It is a progression. It takes a long time to do because you're playing baseball left-handed now. Power window. Power pocket.